Quick video on aging a deer, white-tailed deer. This is the spike-horn buck I shot up in Georgia. Now this deer is about 2.5 years old, 2.5 to 3.5, and this is how you age it. You count the teeth in sets here. You have, that's the first tooth, second tooth, third, and then you start 3 sets of molars. So that would be 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 are your molars. So what you do is you go 1, 2, 3 on this third tooth right here. If that is a double tooth, like it is, you see that's split into half like that, a double tooth, then that is a 2.5-year-old deer immediately, 2.5 years old. If it's got a third split in here, looks more like this, then that's only a 1.5-year-old deer, yearling to 1.5. So seeing that's a double, that is a minimum a 2.5-year-old deer. You can use either side of this. The next step is you come down here and you count back your third. Right here's your third. You go to your next one, your fourth. You're looking at this high ridge. Let me find my pointer. This high ridge right here on your fourth tooth. You see how the white enamel part here on the outside, and then you have the thin, darker colored, whether plaque or whatever, just on the inside of that. If that darker material is equal to or larger than your white enamel part, then you add 1 year and it becomes 3.5, and then you move to the next set and you do the same thing, 4, 5, and 6, and that way you get up to 3.5, 4.5, and a 5.5-year-old deer would be that see, this one doesn't even have that black line, that darker line in there. So this is a 2.5 to a 3.5-year-old deer. That's how you age. That's the basic way to age it. And once you get out here, if it's 5.5, then you'd come all the way back in here again to your third. Right there's your third. You go to your fourth. If that is flattened and most of it is all that dark colored animal, then that is a 6.5-year-old buck, and that is where most people stop when they age a deer. So this is a 2.5 to a 3.5-year-old deer. Like we said when we were in the field, 3-year-old buck.